what you wanna, say you'll do it to me. Say what you wanna, say you'll do it to me.
How do so? A couple of friends asked me, and they said, "How did you do the remix of the new track you've done?" Which is you know, these foreign names always get me every single time. We've been talking for like literally 30 seconds, and my teeth have fell out. Tujamo, say what you want. It's a great tune. I'm not a fan of the current vocal drops that are going around at the minute, which are just like a bit crazy and a bit trappy and a bit annoying and pretty much all the same. So it's nice to do something slightly different. Now, what I do every time I do a remix of a tune, I do not listen to the original. All I listen to is the acapella, the vocal, and see what we come up with. Now, this particular track as played on the intro, it's pretty straightforward. Like absolutely any tune is on the planet, usually on a pop tune these days, or has been since time began. 4/4, 4 beats, 4 bars, and 4 chords, or 3 chords, depending on how untalented or talented the producers are. I always say producers because there's usually about 200 of them to every Beyonce track or something, when of course you look at a real band like Queen and they had just a few people who did it. Anyway, right, stop waffling. The piano, dead simple, on this tune. Simple little 4 chords. Really simple. Also, we've got to lay a sort of arpeggio, which reminds me of Florence and the Machine, if you remember that tune. Sweet Nothing. You're giving me sweet... Alright, I can't sing at all. For some absolute bizarre reason, that just reminds me of that tune. I've absolutely no idea why, but it just did. That's an Omnisphere patch. If you've ever seen Omnisphere before, it's one of the best plugins I've ever come across in my life, which is taking 5 years to open on the computer, like always, because this thing's only got 4 gigabytes of memory, which is just about the same as my brain capacity on a Saturday night after a couple of pints. Right then, Omnisphere, as you can see, dead simple, like a million and 10 patches. There's like, this thing is huge. The libraries I've got installed as well, it's like the best part of like 80 gig or something crazy if you're into production. I suppose the only reason you'd be watching this little video is because if you're into music production and you're wondering what I'm up to. Yeah, anyway, just the patches on Omnisphere are just sexy, you know, and you probably already were of that. And I've got here, which is up the octaves, just a simple string, a really atmospheric, beautiful string, which gives it a little bit of atmosphere. Simple. And of course, the main sort of drop, if you will. Dead simple. And that's another Omnisphere patch, which once again is going to take 5 years to open in the software. Yes. Oh no, it's not too bad actually. That was pretty quick. I am subtly impressed. Man at the Pump lead. Yeah. Really simple notation because it's in the key of C minor and it's 97 BPM as well, which isn't what I do. As you very well know, it's usually in-your-face kind of housey stuff. This is a really cool little toy. You've probably already got it and everything because it's huge. Obviously, all this software is completely legal. Right, sub bass from the factory preset library. Now, what I've done with this, I've compressed it to heck. Now, and that's an octave higher than I want it to be. There you go. Dead simple. Now, that it doesn't normally sound like that, believe it or not. What I've done with it, I've EQ'd it to death, as you do, and as I do. And where is my little toy? There it is. My little toy. Yes. I have strange words for things. Don't worry about it. Simple. I'll just EQ it to death, because if you bypass that... Pop. Oh, it sounds like it's farting. So what I've done, I've completely took out the top end. To give it nice little death. Now there's a little dead simple little compressor running as well, because obviously it kind of resonates at different volumes, regardless of the velocities, and it's just a pain in the bottom to fix if you want it the perfect level if you're just doing it in Cubase itself. So use just a little compressor doing 8 to 1 on it, so it really kicks it. Now the reason I put that sub bass in it's another little trick of mine, which I kind of siphoned off somebody else, you could say. A guy called Willie Orbit. Absolute legend. He produced Madonna's album Ray of Light. He also produced a great tune called Pure Sures from All Saints many years ago. If you remember that tune, in fact, his little clip. Now the bass there, when the bass kicks in, it's like a sub bass, just like this. Now what you've got to really be careful for is you can't overdo it, and you just lose the plot if you do. So you've got to get the EQ right, you've got to get the levels right, and you've got to have it sitting in the mix as well as you possibly can, and monitor it to death, and have fun with it for absolutely ages until it just feels kind of right. Now put them little bits together, well, apart from the little the main drop lead, and you get this. Without the sub bass, with the sub bass. See, when that kicks in, I just want it to be like, obviously when William Orbit did the Pure Shears, it just kicks in out the blue. If you've never heard the track before and you go, way! Yeah, if you've got a nice sound system, of course. So it's not overdone, it's just about, it just sits in the mix kind of perfectly. And that is pretty much it. And the vocal track, dead simple. This is what I had originally. Alright, but it's pretty cool. All it was is the vocal.
Tell me that you're brave enough. I wanna see you at your worst. Let me in on all your secrets. I wanna feel your every word.
Cheers, love. What I've done as well, I've just chopped up some of the... let me just mute some of these. I'll mute some of these. Oh, I've just literally...
Say you'll do it to me.
I've just chopped the vocal up a little bit, just to give...
Say what you wanna. Say you'll do it to me.
Simple as that, and that's the vocal. And I've chopped, like I said, I've chopped it up just so I can have a bit of delay on some of the words, just to give it a bit more life, etc. Now the drums, interesting. Obviously, you can't beat a good tune that has a good little couple of samples in. My sampling, ripping off little thing today was Massive Attack. Yes, believe it or not. Protection, if you remember that track with Tracy Tom, the vocalist, many years ago. Simple kick drum, the snare, whoa, yay, and obviously the track. Great tune.
Change the way she feels, but you could.
Right, you get the idea. That was a track from many years ago. This is literally what I did with it. Now on the second sort of snare, I put a bit of a reverb on. Dead simple. I've got a clap now. Once again, it gives it a bit of life. Now, the lead, this is actually on the drop, if you will. When actually the drum track kicks in, I've got a little some hi-hat shakers, really simple, and just a top-end ride, which I've sort of robbed from Vengeance, like we always do. Bit of noise on the shakers as well, gives it the top-end sort of fuzz, like the analog fuzz from years ago. I absolutely love it. Really cool. RP days. And into the sub. Now, I've also EQ'd, obviously, the hi-hats and the top-end rides. I'll just quickly show you as quick as I possibly can without the computer giving me too much jip. There we go. Yeah, it worked for once in its life. I am subtly impressed. Where's my play button gone? There. Oh, yeah. Come here, though. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Now that's the ride, the top end ride. I've chopped that up a little bit. Now that's obviously without the EQ, but if you get the EQ involved, nice and farty. Stick obviously the hi-hats on top and get rid of them. Get rid of the ride. Put your own kicks on it. And you've got your own drum track. Really easy. It's so easy to make music these days that even I can do it. Right then.
Say what you wanna, say you'll do it to me. You wanna say you'll do it to me. I can feel your eyes on me, living out your wildest dreams. Let me in on all your secrets, and I could be the one you keep. Don't go holding back. No, I ain't got time for that.
So pretty easy, really. Like I say, it's right, a new rendition. It's the same BPM, the same key as well. It's just a little bit different because I never actually heard the original in my life before. So I thought, right, well, I'll just make me a little version as you go. And here's the final version. I hope this was kind of educational for you. Any questions? Give me a shout. Why not? Hey, I might be able to answer them in the best capacity I can, or actually maybe I'll just completely fail and ignore you because I'm in the pub. Right then. Well, thanks for your time. Anyway, here's the tune. See you later.
Show me that you're brave enough. I wanna see you at your worst. Let me in on all your secrets. I wanna feel your every word. Promise that I'm strong enough. I'll tell you if it gets too much. You can know my every weakness, so let me feel your every word. Don't go holding back. No, I ain't got time for that. If you wanna get this love, say what you wanna, what you wanna. You ain't gotta hold your tongue. Say what you wanna, what you want with my body. Say what you wanna, you ain't fooling nobody. Say what you wanna, say you'll do it to me.